Today's the day I finally get back to work on this Nukeproof Scout. And I know I've been putting it off for a while, but I finally have some time today so I can get it done. Please excuse the mess. I have a lot going on in here. I have other hobbies over there, and I even have another bike over there. And of course, the bike rack. Anyways, I'm show you what we're going to do today. The last time I rode this bike, I had one of two real complaints, and one of them was that these Shimano MT200 brakes weren't really all the best at stopping, so that's what we're going to address today. And we're going to put some great value Shimano Deore brakes. Now I know I have a lot of Deore parts in this bike, and that's because that's what I've had lying around because bikes like to come with those. They're pretty cheap and they work really well, but it's like you're really getting the best of like performance and cost. Any more than that, you're kind of getting diminished returns. And I'm going to stop with Ford piston Shimano Deores. That's not going to be an issue. But we should go ahead and get these on. Thankfully, this is the easiest part ever. Thankfully, the instructions are available online, but this is a pretty straightforward process. But I will say this though, I kind of wish the instructions still came in the box. What if I was just a guy working in his apartment who had no access to the internet? Then I'd be stuck. I wouldn't have any instructions for torque values or anything. Thankfully, I'm a guy working in an apartment who has access to the internet. Yeah, I know. And now it's off. Thankfully, like it should, the new one came with brand new stuff. And we're going to use brand new stuff because brand new stuff is cool. I cannot get straight and record at the same time. Close enough. Well, now that that's installed and routed, we can work on the actual brake. Nah, looking good already. I'm going to make it a little longer just in case I want to swap this to another bike later on. Who knows? That went flying. And there's already oil everywhere. So according to the instructions that I read online, there's already an olive installed on this little plunger. So we're going to try very carefully to put this in there and not break anything. Torqued. And maybe if we're lucky, we won't hear it rub. It's rubbing a lot. We'll fix it later. You know, part of me still enjoys these externally routed brakes because I can easily take them off and put new ones on. That being said, I should just buy a pair of flush cutters to make this even easier. And just like that, I already know we're probably going to have this one rubbed too. And just like last time, more zip ties. Personally, I don't think anybody wants to see me take all the stuff off again, so we're just going to skip to the last part. And with that seamless transition, we got both the brakes off. And they're going to go in a box, probably not to be used or seen for another year. We'll see. And just like that, another seamlessly easy transition. At least it didn't fly out this time. Give it a good press in there. Get oil everywhere and lead us to definitely need to bleed these brakes later. Everything's going wrong! Not that bad though. Oil is everywhere. And just like the other side, this will undoubtedly need to be bled. But the philosophy around here is, yeah, we'll do it later. So, later! Hopefully we put it in just the right spot. There's a little room to play with, but I don't want to do this again. Perfect. And now that the front's on, we can do this finally. Hopefully get it in the first try, which we probably, again, will not. These things definitely need to be bled. And now we're going to hear all types of screeching. Oh, wow! Went on good the first time. Well, that's lucky. Well, that was seemingly pretty easy. For anybody wondering, we're actually not going to ride this bike today. But we're going to start getting ready to ride soon because the temperature is finally going to start dropping. It's been over 100-something degrees for a very long time, most every day. And it's pretty dangerous to ride like that. But now that the temperature's going down, we can finally get back to working on some bikes. Like I said, both sides are most definitely going to need to be bled. I'm going to make that, I'll probably do that on my own. If not, I'll make it a short because, let's be honest, there's 1,000 videos out there. And they're not very exciting to begin with. And for the most part, most people can bleed their own brakes pretty easy. Honestly, these bikes This bike is pretty amazing. I got one more upgrade to do after this on this, and I think I'm done for the meanwhile. These brakes are a nice touch. They just add that extra little bit of oomph that I needed to actually like bite down on the actual brakes or the rotors. Honestly, I like the way they look. They're brand new for this year too. The olives came installed. They did come with an olive, but I didn't end up using it because of the one already installed in the actual piston. I want to say this is a pretty good upgrade and very budget friendly. I want to thank you, anyone who's watched this. Just thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.